Hey there, how's it going? Welcome to Speak Real English, where we dive into everyday English in a way that actually makes sense. Today, I want to share a useful expression that native speakers use all the time, and that phrase is I got to know. So, what does it really mean when someone says that? In American English, I got to know is used when you're talking about learning or becoming familiar with someone or something gradually. It's not instant. It implies that you spent some time, you had experiences, and over that period, you became more aware or more familiar. For instance, if you're meeting new people and building friendships, you might say, I'm getting to know some new people. That's happening now, in the present. But if it already happened, you'd say, I got to know some new people. Let's take a real-life example. Not long ago, I spent several days in Bangkok, and during that time, I met some amazing people. Instead of saying I knew some new people, which sounds unnatural and incorrect in this context, I would say, I got to know some new people in Bangkok. That simple phrase communicates that I gradually became acquainted with them during my stay. It's a common and natural expression in conversational English, especially when you're describing how relationships or familiarity developed over time. This expression, got to know, is one that you're very likely to hear when native speakers are telling stories, sharing their experiences, or describing how they became familiar with something or someone. It's a lot more natural than just saying, I knew. And that's the kind of English we focus on here, real, fluent, natural English that makes sense in actual conversations. You don't just learn the meaning of words, you understand how to use them, how they sound in context, and how to respond when you hear them used by others. Getting used to expressions like this can really level up your listening skills and help you sound more like a native speaker. When you hear someone say, I got to know the city really well, they're telling you they spent time there, explored, and became familiar with it. It's not just about visiting a place, it's about the experience of connecting with it. And when you use it yourself, you're showing a deeper understanding of the language. Maybe you've met someone at a new job, at school, or while traveling. Instead of saying, I met someone, try going a step further and saying, I got to know someone. It's warmer, more descriptive, and it communicates more about your connection with that person. You're not just talking about a meeting, but about an evolving relationship or familiarity. Also, pay attention to the verb tense. You'll often hear, I'm getting to know my coworkers, or I got to know the neighborhood after moving there. These subtle shifts in tense help you express time and experience more clearly, which is one of the biggest challenges for English learners. Understanding expressions like this helps you go beyond textbook grammar. You start to hear and use phrases the way native speakers do. You begin to notice the rhythm, the flow, the slight changes in tone or wording that make a sentence sound more relaxed and natural. And once you start to hear these things, you can practice them and make them part of your speaking, too. So, the next time you're watching a show, listening to a podcast, or talking to someone in English, listen for that phrase, I got to know. Pay attention to how it's used, what it expresses, and try using it yourself when you're talking about a past experience. You'll notice how much more natural and fluent your English sounds when you start using expressions like these. And if you're looking for more ways to improve your English with phrases that real people actually use, you can always visit Speak Real English. You'll find a ton of helpful resources, and there's even a free guide available just for checking it out. We've also got a full course packed with support, guidance, and practice to help you speak more confidently and naturally. Thanks for being here today and learning along with me. I really hope this helped you get a better understanding of how native speakers express themselves and how you can use these same expressions to sound more fluent and confident. Keep practicing, keep exploring the language, and keep getting to know new ways to express yourself. I'll be here whenever you want to take the next step in your English journey. See you again soon.